All right, it's the first episode of Bad Deck Friday in the new format, and we're going to be showing off the brand new Butterfree today, which, if you're feeling lucky, this card can paralyze lock your opponent, but it's on a coin flip, so who knows? Let's go check out my new Butterfree deck for today's episode of Bad Deck Friday. It's Bad Deck Butterfree, baby. So welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of Bad Deck Friday, and today, the first episode, I wanted to try out the new Butterfree. And this card can technically paralyze lock your opponent. However, it is a very coin flippy card, and it's also a stage 2. It's got some downsides, but it does have the attack Scale Hurricane. For 1 grass energy, you flip 4 coins. It does 60 damage for each heads, which is actually not bad. And then, if at least 2 of them are heads, you get to paralyze your opponent's active Pokemon, which isn't bad. 120 damage for 1 energy with paralysis is pretty good. Now, of course, Butterfree does have a downside. It's a stage 2, which is not great. So we have to use cards like Rare Candy. I'm even playing Grand Tree as my ace spec, try to get the Butterfree out as quick as possible. But if you get lucky, you can really annoy the opponent. Also, some decks don't play that many switches. Like, maybe a deck will play like 1 or 2 outs to a switch. But outside of that, you can get lucky and they don't have that many switching cards, and you can just spam the attack and knock stuff out, which is pretty funny. Now, we are in a new era of the TCG, so building this deck was a little bit weird. I'm going to be playing the Dunsparce engine in the deck. I mean, there's a really cool card that this deck, I'm sure, would have loved to play as a draw engine, but of course, that card had to rotate. But the Dunsparce definitely, I guess, makes up for it in, like, it's not even that good, but it's like the best thing we got, honestly. But Bad Deck Friday Butterfree, I'm definitely excited to show it off in today's video. And hopefully we get some fun coin flip RNG luck. The coin flip decks are always my favorite decks to play for Bad Deck Friday. Now, of course, if y'all are new here to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. We're on the road to 76/80,000 subscribers here on the channel. And if you're excited for the first episode of Bad Deck Friday in the new format, make sure to leave a like on the video. I'd greatly appreciate it. But yeah, the list is definitely a lot of fun to play. But the question is, can we get some good coin flip RNG? Now, like I said, I mean, the attack is kind of bonkers because, like, if you can flip 4 heads, you actually just straight up do 240 damage. At that point, you're taking knockouts on stuff. But then there's also the downside about the attack. You can flip 1 head and not paralyze your opponent, and then they just be like, oh, cool, knockout Butterfree. So it's a very RNG attack, but if the RNG's on your side, this attack can work pretty well. We've been playing a lot of bugs in the deck. We got 4 Caterpie, 3 Metapod, 3 Butterfree. We're playing all the bugs because we want to make sure we can get them out as quick as possible. Also, we have Team Evo to help get the Metapods out, and Lana's aid to keep recycling our Butterfrees over and over again. And that is the goal. We could play Bug Catching Set in the set too, in this deck, but Bug Catching Set doesn't work with Dunsparce, so I didn't play Bug Catching Set, but ideally Bug Catching Set, I guess, could work in here too. Now, before we get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're still going to get any Journey Together codes, get your Journey Together codes over at Card Cavern. If you get any codes at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF. Get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF, link down below. And shout out to the second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to go get any of the awesome product on their website. Their dice, damage counters, ability markers, good product to use when playing IRL Pokemon TCG. Check them out down below. If you get anything over there, use code LDF to get yourself a 10% discount on your purchase. So shout out the 2 sponsors, use code LDF, link will be down below. And if you want to go sub to my second YouTube channel, I'd also greatly appreciate that. I just did a video looking at the first week of rotation online tournament results. So if you want to get a look at what the meta's looking like in the online tourneys right now, heading into Atlanta Regionals next week, check them out down below on my second channel. So here, once again, is the list. Again, I don't know if I like Dudunsparce, but, I mean, with the lack of a very important draw engine that rotated, this deck needs to play a draw engine. I am playing a Fez. Kind of bait, though. I kind of, like, this Fez being in play is kind of bad, because, like, if your opponent ever gets a 2-prize KO, you might actually lose the game. So, honestly, I think Fez should be cut out of the deck, because, like, logically speaking, if your opponent does play a switching card or 2, technically speaking, they can win the game by taking a 2-prize lead on the Fez. So I think Fez should maybe be cut for like another Dunsparce just to have more draw, or maybe just more research or something. Yeah, I don't know. Fez might be capped. It's just so good to have, man. It's just a good bailout card. I don't know. It is what it is. I am playing a Munkidori. If your opponent's playing a spread deck, or a deck with Munkidori itself, it's actually good to deflect the damage, and that's why I'm playing the Munkidori. If we happen to hit Dragapult, which I don't even know if that's even a good matchup, because, bro, Caterpie just gets cleaned up by Dusclops and Phantom Dive. But if we happen to play against it, there's a Munkidori in our deck to help heal our Pokemon, while hopefully we're sitting there and paralyzing the Dragapult over and over again. The only other stadium I thought about playing in this deck over the Grand Tree was actually Neutralization Zone, which honestly might be better, but Grand Tree is a lot better to get out your Butterfrees and stuff. Also, yo, it's a Butterfly. Of course, we got to play a tree, but yeah, Neutralization Zone honestly might be the better ace spec for this deck. Let's go show it off and hopefully get some fun games in with Butterfree today. Okay, I think we hit Gholdengo here. I think this matchup's okay. They might play one Turo, but maybe they have 2 switching cards in total, which is, like, manageable. Our starting hand is pretty decent. We can TM Evo or just Buddy Poffin and hold the hand. I don't know. What's better? What's our top deck? Nice. Pretty good. We'll grab Dunsparce. Do we have everything? Tree in there and stuff? Yeah, all right. We'll see if we can beat Gholdengo. This matchup should be okay. We'll see, though. Well, Arven... Like, they at most have, like, 2 switching cards, which I think is a little bit more manageable than them having, like, a ton of switching cards, if that makes any sense. So it's, like, probably fine. I'm just going to TM Evo. Maybe there's... Well, can this thing attack? Yo, I can do 40 of the Scyther. Broken. Not going to bother. There's no point. Kind of broken, though. Best card in the game, bro. All right, let's just get out the Duns here. We do have Iono and Rare Candy Butterfree. So our hand's pretty poppin'. I don't know if our... Caterpie's going to live, but we'll see. The more early prizes we take, the better. Because, again, at the very least, we know they play 2 switching cards. Most likely. Maybe they don't even play a Turo. We'll see what they got. They could have Monkey in the deck, so we probably want to get our Monkey down. I'm just going to avoid benching Fez. Just benching Fez feels like it's a trap. All right, they have Arven, but let's see what they Arven for. Are they going to attack? That's my question. Like, are they going to take out my Caterpie here? Ideally, they don't, because then I could just immediately go Butterfree and then chill, but we'll see. We'll see what they got. Arven for what? Rare Candy... Or Rare Candy, Gholdengo? eSearch Pro? I'm happy to Iono that to the bottom of the deck. Oh, are they eSearch Pro to TM Evo? No, they don't. Okay. All right, we're not getting attacked, which means I can just go Iono, Rare Candy, Butterfree, and chill. Seems good to me. Am I ever worried about Scizor? I guess I gotta be a little careful. We can manage our board. Well, I guess we put Monkey down. At some point, we'll have a Dunsparce in play, too. So we'd have 2 abilities. Technically, we can make it so Scizor can't one-shot me, which is pretty good. All right, that's fine. This kind of comes down to how many switch-outs they have. If they have Palpat Turo switch, okay, that's when this matchup becomes a little spooky. All right, let's get this guy down. Play the Iono. It doesn't really do anything. I mean, they're going to probably find the eSearch Pro, I'm just saying. We need to refresh our hand, draw some cards, see what we got. Nice. Attach, evolve. It's gonna scale Hurricane, I guess. Yeah, maybe could have done. I probably should have done it there, to be honest. All right, can we get this knockout? No. What? Quad tails? What? What? No way. You can't start the game off like that, Butterfree. I mean, at the very least, the Scizor can't KO me, but that's cringe, dude. Butterfree, what are you doing, bro? You're slacking. Quad tails? You're not even gonna give me the luxury of knocking out the Scyther, bro? What a joke. Okay, that's annoying. I should have done Dunsparce. Damn, bro. Yeah, and they even got the Scizor. Cannot believe I got quad tails. What the heck? Not like this. Not like this. All right. They should find eSearch Pro. They should have another Arven or something. They can Cypher Maniac Duns me here. Super unfortunate. Yeah, I wanted to kill the Scizor. Taking 1 prize could have been decent. Help the prize trade a little bit. I mean, to be fair, maybe we want that coin flip luck to be on the Gholdengo, not the Scizor, I guess. It's like fine, I guess. We'd probably rather the luck be more in the favor of the Gholdengo. The problem with Gholdengo, too, it's also very beefy. It's got minus 30 resistance to grass. We can 2-shot it, though, if we flip 3 heads back-to-back. It's kind of cool if we do that. We'll see. Hopefully we can win this. Yeah, I should have done last. I don't know why I didn't done last turn, to be honest. Kind of a misplay. Because they can get the switch out here. I'll see what they do. If they whiff the attack and knockout, that'd be pretty funny. They need 3 energy. If they don't have an Arven or something. Oh, they actually don't have it. Okay, yo, bet. What's our top deck? Nest Ball? Okay, let's do this. Nice. Buddy Poffin, get back out you. And scale Hurricane. Just going to hold the hand. Don't want to get a Duns there just yet. All right. 1, 2. There we go. Paralyzed. Nice. 3 heads. Nice. Okay, so we can 2-shot them if they don't find the switch out. Let's go. They could have a Cypher in hand. They didn't play one last turn. So we'll see if they can find Cypher combo. Getting the knockout on this could be pretty big, though. And if we, honestly, I'm going to try to manage my bench where, like, I don't give them access to Scizor knockouts. Like, if my only Pokemon is it's going to hopefully just be a Munkidori. Oh, they had the E-Search Pro. They must have top decked that. It's pretty funny, actually, if that was the next card. Because they surely would have played that last turn. Yeah, I can try to manage my board. Because if their only way to... Like, if they have a Munkidori in play, I'm going to put my Monkey down. But if I can avoid benching 2 abilities where the Scizor can attack, that'd be nice. That's why it was kind of important to kill the Scyther there. Because at any point they try to attack with Scizor again in this matchup, I can knock it out and go back on the 2 prize rate. Like, go back on even prizes. Counter Catcher. Okay, I think they've accepted that they're probably not getting out of this. That was not a switch, which is either it's prized or they're trolling. We'll find out. Can Iono them here, too, which is pretty good. We'll see what they do. 14 cards in hand, so it's going to be a nice big fat Iono if they're not playing a switch. Also, Butterfree, knockout would be nice. This confirms that they probably prized for switch, because surely they would have got switched there, right? I guess they didn't really have a retreat, but surely they have a switch and a Dunsparce, right? Like, that had to be in their hand. Maybe they didn't, I don't know. Getting to Iono, their E-Search Pro away is pretty sick. Could Ultra Ball for Metapod here, which isn't bad either. I don't know. We'll see what they do. Yeah, they had the option to kill me, so they definitely prized her switch. Alright, what's our top deck? Butterfree. I'm just gonna Iono. I don't want to Ultra Ball anything away. I don't know. The hand's kind of valuable. I could have maybe got rid of the Nest Ball, which I guess I probably should have. It's fine. Yeah. Maybe I should have. Got Grand Tree. So let's play this. See if the tree sticks in play. All right, here we go. Scale Hurricane. They get access to Dunsparce with this, but I don't care. As long as they literally don't play like a jillion switching cards, I don't mind if they just keep spamming Dunsparce this match. No knockout. Okay, we at least paralyze them, though. I got worried first. Like, I saw a bunch of tails. I was like, don't do it, Butterfree. Bye-bye, Butterfree. 20 HP left. Diabolical. That grass resistance is putting in work right now. Yeah, they definitely prize her switch. Like, you definitely switch there, right? I don't know. We'll see. Yep, there's Turo. That's fine. Again, if they don't play Pal Patch, I don't think they will be playing Pal Pad. We should be okay. Because you got to expect they have at least one out to Turo. They haven't put Monkey down yet, which is good. Do they have a Stadium Bump? I kind of want to keep this Grand Tree in place so I can get Duns going. Alright. Sucks they had a Turo right when I was so close to knocking them out. But again, if they really only have the 2 switch outs, it's like probably manageable. They might honestly just let the tree stay in play, just because like it's kind of sick to be able to chain to Dunsparce every turn. We'll see. All right, what are they doing? We have to Iono them again. I don't want to burn all my Ionos, though. What I do want to find here is Lana at some point. This guy got candied, though, so I guess this guy doesn't need to be Lana'd right away. All right, what do they got? They should knock me out. And they got 1 single prize. But will that 1 prize give them what they need? AKA switch. I don't think there's any surprises in their deck, other than, like, maybe they have a monkey. But we'll see. If they have a monkey, we just get our monkey down. Oh, they do have a monkey. Look at that. It looks like the Munkidori's hitting the board. But again, we can put our Munkidori in play. I'm not really too worried about that. Make it rain. I guess I have to Iono them. They got rid of the dark? I might just hold the hand. I don't know. Though, to be fair, if they do get their switch off the prizes, then we might want to keep the Iono. Then I might want to Iono them, I mean. Let's tree out the Dunsparce. And then use it. I'm not going to bench Fez. Got Counter Catcher. I'm going to keep that just in case. I guess I am playing the Iono. I wanted like Arven or something there. I don't want to waste all my Ionos. It's such a good card in this matchup. And we got Lana for next turn. That's fine. Let's attack. I'm not going to play to the Dunsparce. All right, here we go. We need some paralysis hits here. 1, 2. There we go. 3 heads. There we go. Nice. We can maybe 2-shot them. I'll take it. They could bench Monkey this turn, but we'll see if they can re-find it. They also get the Dark Energy, but they have the Retrievals. There is also like a very, like, maybe there's a chance, too, that my opponent runs out of energy out. Like, they only have so many energies, but if only Butterfree had more HP. If we had Hero's Cape, it'd be a bit tougher. I don't know. Like, my logic is, like, they could run out of outs to energy, so maybe they can't constantly chain energy in play. And they run out of energy to take out 6 Butterfrees. That's maybe possible, but I doubt that's going to work. It'd be cool if it did, though. They just pass. They're not even drawing cards. It was like, nah, bro. All right, bet. Works for me. I think I want to keep the tree. I guess I could play it. Or the Lana, I mean, sorry. I'll play Lana, sure. I was debating playing Lana there. I might as well play it. Get back to Caterpie and stuff. They have candy in hand. That we're getting Iono'd. Alright. Scale Hurricane. Leave the Duns in play. I'm not getting killed by Scizor. Come on. No, no. Oh my god. No. No knockout and no paralyze. Jeez. It's so bad. Unfortunate. That makes a difference. Every time we don't paralyze them, it makes a big difference. Jeez, man. That's not good. Yikes. Now they get to knock me out. Unfortunate. They bump the stadium. It's fine. Artazon's better than Jamming Tower, because at least I can use it to get Duns back. It's actually not that bad. So why didn't want to waste all my Ionos, though? It's very unfortunate we whiffed. Alright, they have the little superior retrieval. So they got the knockout, obviously. It's very unfortunate that we whiffed, then paralyzed them. It's so bad. Now we have to go with another Butterfree. We'll see if they bench Monkey here. If they bench Monkey, I'll just put my Monkey down. They probably don't think I have a Munkidori, but I actually can't play my Munkidori right now. I have to probably go double the Duns here to get there. It's fine. We have our Monkey. Their Monkey kind of is relevant, but as long as we have our Monkey in play, it doesn't really matter. So it's all Gucci. All right, what are they doing? 9 cards in hand. Big knockout coming. There's a Cypher Maniac. All right. We still need 3 heads to knock this out. That's, like, so bad. Oh, my gosh. I don't even think I'm going to kill this thing. That metal resistance is so annoying, too. Not much I can do. Let's see what our top deck's going to be. Ultra Ball. All right. Let's go Candy. And then Lana again. Get back the squad. Check my deck one more time. We still have outs. We have resources. Scale Hurricane. Hopefully we get a knockout. No. What is that, Butterfree, dude? You're supposed to flip more heads. What is that? No. Dude, this is so bad. Oh, my God. Still technically winnable. Now we do lose, still, if they play a Switch. We effectively did 0 damage because of the stupid Monkey. Oh, my God, bro. Butterfree, what are you doing? This is such a joke. Now we probably lose the game. If they have a Switch in the deck, we lose. Because, like, there's no way I can paralyze them even. Yeah, that's GG's, basically. I have to knock this thing out now to even have a chance. If I don't kill this Gholdengo this turn, the game pretty much is over. Back-to-back triple tails or 1 heads is insane. What are you doing, Butterfree? It's not how you're supposed to operate. It's not good. Pretty bad. How many candies do we have left? 1. All right, here we go. Scale Hurricane. Please knock this thing out. Or paralyze them and hope they have a Switch. Okay, we paralyzed. Could have been worse. I would have taken the knockout, but this works too. Hopefully, I don't know. Again, if they have a Switch, we probably lose. The only way I could theoretically win is if they run out of energy, but it's probably not going to happen. They've got 3 retrievals left, so yeah, this is pretty bad. There's nothing I can do. We got really unlucky there. We whiffed back-to-back, like, paralysis flips. This is why it's Bad Deck Friday. This deck is very random, and, like, you never know what's going to happen. Are they trying to stall Caterpie? My boy? No way. I need to find Dark Energy. I need to find that Arven. Still my Vessel, right? Yeah. You get drawn to an Arven here. Oh, they just passed. They're not even going to Munkidori? Really? Okay. Well, there's Arven. Let's play it. Ah, I got to switch. All right. Winnable if I knock this thing out. Depending on whether or not I do that, though. That's the question. All right. Runaway draw. Nice. Do this. The last for energy, too. All right, here we go. We need literally 1 heads to knock this out. At the very minimum, give me 1 heads. It actually is kind of optimal if we flip 1 heads. Okay, there we go. 2 heads. Could have saved that for a second Gholdengo, but I'll take it. A knockout's a knockout. Surprised they didn't monkey me last turn. Okay, we'll see what our prizes are. Is there Butterfree in the prizes? Nope. Candy Grass. So, see, the problem is, if they have a switch, we can't win the game. That's why it was really bad we flipped all those tails. So unfortunate. Butterfree, you gotta step up your game. Damn, it's gonna be tough. We'll see. Like, we kind of just lose if they have a switch, right? There's really nothing I can do about that. The only way I can win is if they bench a Fez and I get super lucky and I knock it out. Double counter catcher? Holy smokes. 2 counter catchers is crazy. Is that better than 2 boss? I don't know. Maybe. I'll see what happens. I mean, there is a world where I guess I could, like, get a lucky and Iono them to a small hand or something, and then they don't have any way to, like, KO me. It's unlikely that happens, so. Again, if they just have Switch, we're cooked. That's what it all comes down to, is when they have a Switch. There's the Iono. Gotta find that rod. What is even in the deck? Honestly, unfortunately, I didn't get Arven off the Pokégear. What the heck? Probably could have kept the Ultra Ball, actually. Everything else in the hand... I guess I could have got rid of the grass. I don't need the grass. Yeah, I should have got rid of the grass energy, not the Ultra Ball. Guess for playing Iono. I need to find Rod. This is my last Iono, but we'll see how this works. This could be beneficial. The Duns. We need this Super Rod to get Butterfree back. Okay, we're going to get off this guy, obviously, though. So we're chilling. This one will get the Super Rod. And then we can get the Butterfree back in the deck and then chill. We'll put both back. And I guess just a random energy, sure. I don't know. I'm going to hide the dark just in case. All right, here we go. Scale Hurricane. We need this to paralyze this Gholdengo. Let's see it. 1, 2. Okay. I saw the 2 tails. I was like, don't do it to me. No, I should have got the dark, actually. I'm like thinking about it. I should have got dark energy. Because they can start monkeying me here. It was nothing really... I guess the Metapod. Okay, maybe I should have got dark. I should have got dark. Because I can get the monkey out. The Artazon. Yeah, I should have got dark. I didn't want to reveal it, but like, there's actually no reason not to just get dark there. Kind of trolled by not doing that. F. I can't research either. I'm going to deck out. Yeah, I should have got dark energy. I am trolling. I trolled pretty hard by not getting dark there. Hopefully I draw dark energy so I can get unpunished. Crap. Why did I not get the dark, man? What am I doing? I'm throwing. Throwing on purpose. Totally. What's our top deck? Oh my god, let's go. Broken. Never punished. Vessel, something away. Grass. Now we can deflect the damage back at them. Honestly, I'm kind of down to hit the Fez. They might heal it anyways, but putting more damage on the Fez doesn't really seem like a bad idea. All right, here we go. Scale Hurricane. Now, okay, to be fair, there is a chance they can't knock me out here. That's so bad. If they don't have a Duns, there is a chance they whiff this knockout. That's unfortunate. Now we are definitely 100% going to lose the game if they knock me out. Damn, Butterfree, what are you doing? That's so unlucky. We've had some pretty bad coin flip luck this game, I'm not going to lie. The deck flowed pretty well, but the coin flip luck was not on our side. So we need them to not knock me out this turn. We need like one turn here where my boy Butterfree survives. Come on, Butterfree. Bad deck Friday, Butterfree for a reason, please. Cypher, okay, that's a knockout because they could just coin bonus on the bench. That's basically GG's. It's pretty much unwinnable now. Because they're just going to knock me out. Yeah, that's game. I can't win. So unfortunate, man. I cannot believe the luck there. Wow. They only had the one Turo, too. I don't even know if they played a Switch. I feel like we would have seen it. Either that or his last 2 prizes. We had End Zorarch. I don't think... Oh, they have Petron. If they have Petron, it's pretty bad. Now, the one good thing is they are weak to grass. So it makes up for the fact that they might have infinite Switch. This hand is not ideal, though. Is it better to get Caterpie or Dunsparce? We have Itchy Pollen. I think I'm still going to get Caterpie. I don't know. Is it better to get Caterpie there? I actually don't know. It feels bad because, like, either... I mean, I guess we just need to hope that they just don't blow me up with the thing. I don't know. It might have been better to get Duns. I mean, also, it would have been nice if we didn't brick. Would have been a pretty good hand if we had a Arven or something. I'm not going to play Grand Tree. I'm just going to hope they don't nuke me here. We could get Iono'd. That's also a possibility. They literally could win this turn, so I got to hope they can't win here. That's not a good sign. They immediately have Zorarch. Oh, God. Okay, they do have an Iono. They need Dark Energy Darmanitan to win the game. Oh, please don't do it. I Budew'd you. You can't play Ultra Ball. Got to hope for the best. Do they have Dark Energy, though? Nope, not yet. Okay. That's a good start. Don't do it. Please. Nice. Thank heavens. What's our top deck? So now the problem is I need to get more bugs out. So we get an Artazon. Get a Caterpie. My Arvening and then waiting to play out. I don't want to Iono them. If they didn't have anything, there's actually... I guess I have to Iono. Well, do I have to Iono? Probably. This will guarantee them the Darmanitan attack. And I have Pheasant stuff. I guess I'll Iono. I don't know. I also could get Rare Candy Butterfree, which would be pretty good here. Nope. Poffin works. I'll take it. It's a good enough card. I'll keep that, because I have Rare Candy in hand. We have Rare Candy Butterfree. Alright, Itchy Pollen. If they knock out... Okay, if they have a boss and they kill both Caterpies, that could be pretty bad. Ideally, they just take out the one Caterpie. This is what makes this matchup slightly difficult, is the fact that they have Darmanitan, right? But we'll manage. The fact they're weak to grass does help, and if they're not playing Petron, I actually think we might be okay. Petron makes this matchup a bit more difficult. Okay, they do have Petron, of course. No, an Iono, my Rare Candy Butterfree. That sucks. What do we got? Grand Tree. No, pretty good hand, actually. I'll take it. All right. Let's see what they got. So they are playing this. But again, they are weak to grass. So at the very minimum, they have grass weakness. So this actually might not be as hard to win as I thought. Because, like, obviously, like, I can't do anything against Petron being able to spam its ability and, like, get out of the paralysis lock. But we have the ability to spam them with Butterfree. Or we have the ability to hit them for weakness. So there's a world where this should probably work out. The thing I'm scared of the most is this. The Darmanitan makes this matchup really difficult, though. That's the only thing I'm, like, kind of worried about is Darmanitan. Okay. They bench Monkey, that's fine. We can try to go after their Darmanitan, maybe. Shut off their engine, that could be good. They take out the Dunsparce. Interesting. I guess that's fine. Kind of wanted that, but we can Grand Tree here. What's our top deck? Hey, Metapod, I'll take it. All right, get you down. Bench that. Tree. See how many Ends Castles they play too. Maybe we can get a big knockout here. That'd be nice. Could hold the hangs. I could get Candy Butterfree. Sure. I'll hold it. Scale Hurricane. See if we can get a knockout. 1 time. 2, 3. There we go. 4 heads. Let's go. Max damage. Not necessary, but you know what? I'll take it. Actually, I won't take it because I might want to save that for a different Zorarch, but it is what it is. All right. Let's see what our prizes are going to be. Another Metapod. It's decent. Arven's good, too. We can guarantee a Butterfree next turn if we have to, but we'll see what else my opponent's got here. That was a pretty big knockout. I will take it. They're probably still going to get a knockout in return. They can't Darmanitan kill Butterfree, though, which is good. So that's at least decent. Like, Butterfree is weak to grass, but they can't knock it out with Zorarch, which is actually really relevant. They have to, like, Reshiram me or something. Their bench is low-key kind of clogged up. Okay, we'll see what happens. The scary part is really the Darmanitan. Just being able to knock out multiple of my bugs every turn is not great. So the prize trade could still be very skewed. This is still going to be a tough game to win, in my opinion. But we'll manage, hopefully. We'll see. The Petron's also annoying. If they weren't playing Petron, I think this match would be pretty favored. But Petron makes this even worse. Because they literally, I can never paralyze them because of this thing. Is what it is. It's broken, man. We just had to hit a deck with a super hard counter dose. But again, the positive thing is, oh, they're playing Binding Mochi. That is not good. Okay, well, they did promote the Zorarch. Do they have... Oh, my God. I was about to say, do they have this? And they do. What? Bruh. They get just Janine to knock me out. Oh, my goodness. That is crazy. I was literally saying earlier how this guy can't knock me out with Zorarch, but nope. They're playing Binding Mochi and Janine, of course. Great. Wow. Bad deck Friday in full force, folks. Now we, like, have to kill this thing. They haven't even played an NSPP up yet. Damn. It's rough out here. Can't even tree this turn. What's our top deck? Not good. Let's do this. Could try to get Lana here. Runaway draw. Okay. Lana? Iono. I think we gotta go for the Butterfree. All I can really do here, unfortunately. Maybe I could have got Fez. I don't know. Because Lana would be probably ideal in this situation, but there's nothing I can do, dude. The Binding Mochi play just kind of got me. I can't really beat that. Super unfortunate. Very unfortunate. All right, well. Scale Hurricane and hope for the best. My opponent might win the game here if they have another Janine, and we can't paralyze them without Pekka stopping them. Okay, oh, or we just knock them out. What, they have 4 heads again? Yo, chill, Butterfree. Okay. I mean, they can still win this turn if they have a second Binding Mochi, but I will take it. Damn. Nice. That was a big knockout. The question is, can we finish off this last Zorarch? Let's see. We might win the game. Ironically, we're not even going to win this with Paralyzed Lock. It's literally just flip a bunch of heads and knock out a Zorarch in one hit. They might have game in hand. If they have another Janine and a Binding Mochi, they win. They have Darmanitan. But if not, we might have a chance to win the game because we can knock out the Zorarch here. Maybe with another Butterfree if we're lucky. It's all down to this. I think we like have to knock out the Zorarch here. I don't know why they're not promoting something else because they can't peck around this into the active spot. They're kind of trolling by not doing that. Because, like, technically they can't build up the Zorarch if it's in the active spot with an NSPP up. So they have to find another Janine. No way they're playing that many Janines, though, surely. Really, though? Do they have that many Janines? If they knock me out and bump the stadium, I could be in trouble. Because then I don't think I'm going to get a second Butterfree out. We actually could lose if that happens. I don't know why they... Like, see, I don't know why they promoted Zorarch and not something else. Because they can't peck around this into the active. I'm not sure what they're doing. It's giving me a chance to stay in the game. If they have a Zorua in their hand and the Dark and double NSPP up, they can do that, though, which I assume they might have. Okay, we'll see what they got. Let's see. If this thing stays in the active, I might win by just blowing it up. They're down 4 energies. No way they're playing double Mochi, too, right? It's like worst case scenario. Because like I said, if Zorarch can knock out my Butterfree with Darmanitan's attack, that's when things are bad. They Yo, hold up. There's Lana. We just go Iono, get another Butterfree out, and pray. And our board is just now going to be double Butterfree, and that's it. It's all down to this. We need to knock out the Zorarch here. Counter catcher in there? It should be. Okay, Iono. I could bench the Dunsparce, but they could win with Darmanitan reversal, so there's no point. It's literally just down to whether or not we can just knock it out. We also could win this turn. Let's see it. Scale Hurricane. Also with a 2-card hand, even if I paralyze them and I don't kill them, they can get out. They can't really do much with the Paralyzed Lock anyways. With a 2-card hand, hopefully. They don't have a research. All right, let's see it. I don't know if they're playing research. I don't know what their list looks like. But let's see what they got. They also have another Zorarch in play. So their only really attacker is the Zorarch. I guess they could ends PP up to Darmanitan, but how they move, they need to go double ends PP up, bench Zoro, attach, Pecker, and retreat into Darmanitan. And then we'll see. I don't know, maybe I should have benched the Dunsparce. It's just in case they can win the game, right? It's just, I don't know. I don't even know if they're playing the game. They're not making any actions. Is this like a premature win? It might be. What's bro cooking? They're not doing anything. There's no way, brother. I don't know if they're playing, folks. Okay. I think they might have just AFK'd, but you know what? I'll take it. Scale Hurricane? We need one head, dude. This is Quad Tails, I swear. Oh, it almost did that to me, bro. What are you doing, Butterfree? Hey, what are you doing? It almost did that to me, bro. It almost trolled me. Oh, my God. All right, we won. That's a weird matchup. Literally, because we can hit for weakness, and we're probably winning that if we get lucky. The problem is really the Darmanitan. That's like the worst part about this matchup. And the Peck Run. We can never paralyze lock because they have a Peck Run in play. But, again, hitting for weakness is the only thing saving us. Wow. All right, we hit our Archaladon. Ooh, this matchup might be tough. They have a lot of Turos in the deck. I don't like that. Well, maybe. They might also have Scoop Up Cyclone. I don't know. We'll see. Our starting hand is not bad. Artazon's good. We can... I don't know. Oh, they're playing Dunsparce. Okay, well, we'll see. Like, if they just have, like, 2 Turos, Scoop Up Cyclone, and Pal Pad, we might as well just wrap it up. We're not doing a lot of damage to them either because of the... grass resistance. That also sucks. Probably have to bench Fez too. Do we have Tree? Price to Butterfree. Fez is in there. Do we have Tree? Alright, we have Tree at least. No energy in this hand, so I can't Buddy Poffin, which kind of sucks. Alright, well, I guess I could TM Evo. Oh, that's what I meant to say. I could TM Evo, yeah. Alright, sure. Get a Caterpie. I need to get Fez, but, like, it's gotta be the Caterpillar, I think. I don't know. Lana's 8's pretty good, too. I don't know. That's a tough decision. We gotta get Dunsparce and Metapod here, I think. It's gonna be tough, because, again, if they just have a lot of Turos, I don't know if we can beat this. The Turo spam could be pretty annoying to deal with. I don't know. It's going to be a tough one for sure. We do have the Butterfree for next turn, so as long as my opponent doesn't KO my Metapod, but we also have Rare Candy Butterfree if worse comes to worse, but we'll see. They also have no energy in the discard. They may not even be able to attack with Archaladon this turn if we're super lucky, but they probably have like a research, so it probably doesn't really matter. They're probably still going to get the attack. This just looks like it's just like a straightforward Archaladon deck. Yeah, it really just comes down to how many, like, Turos they have. Like, if they have 2 Turos and a Pal Pad and a Scoop Up Cyclone, pretty much wraps. No knockout. All right. We needed that. What's our top deck? Another Metapod? Damn, that's pretty good. So we can go Candy Butterfree. And then... I'm, like, debating if I want to play this Artazon first. I guess to thin out a Dunsparce. Sure. There's not really even a point of attack. I mean, to be fair, I guess it's fine to paralyze them. It just doesn't really do a whole lot because my opponent does have the Archaladon. Right. They can just evolve out of the paralysis. But, again, no energy in the discard. And they don't seem to have anything. Maybe you just get lucky and knock them out. Oh, baby. A triple. A knockout. Yeah, let's go. I called it. All right. Hopefully we get a supporter or something. Ultra Ball, I mean, I guess. I don't know. I guess I can play that. We'll see if they can knock me out. I gave him Fez now. It's not good. They might have the Flippity Script in the hand. Yep, there it is. Fezandipiti, the best card ever printed. Oh my god, bro. Broken. We'll see. Can they attack me? We got another Dunsparce. We're probably going to have to get our Fez, too, in this situation. I don't know, if they are playing heavy healing cards, it's gonna make it even tough. Because, like, if I spam Arven against, or Iono against them, they just have the Dunsparces, man. They're drawing too many cards. Yep, the Fez into the Archaladon. There it is. I was hoping they weren't gonna be able to get the attack here, because they still need to discard energy, but, Fez, man, it's a broken card, bro. Never deny how broken Fezandipiti really is. We'll see. Again, I'm a little worried about the Turos, man. The Turo spam is going to be pretty tough to deal with, I think. Lana, we'll figure something out. It's Bad Deck Friday for a reason. As you can see, This is a matchup that I don't think Butterfree is very well versed against. But we'll figure something out. We'll try to win. Really depends how many Turos they have, right? So, I don't know. We'll see. What's our top deck looking like? A Nest Ball would be good. A supporter. There we go. An Arven is good. Grab this. I think I'm just going to flat out get Nest Ball. Fez is in there, right? Yeah, okay, good. Just making sure. I want to save the Ultra Balls. Let's get the Fez. See if we can get something good here off the Fez, like a Butterfree. Like I have Night Stretcher, but still. Okay. All right, it's not bad. Okay, Butterfree. Debating, do I even want to Iono? I can't. I Arven, right? I'm trolling. I just hold the hand, honestly, for a turn. And just scale Hurricane. All right, we need 2 heads here at the very minimum. 1, 2. Okay, there we go. Whew, we got there. Now the question is, do they have a Turo? All this hard work, do they have a Turo? Let's see. They're also extremely tanky, right? They have 300 HP, which makes it even harder to deal with the Archaladon. Plus resistance. So we're, like, not doing a whole lot of damage. We're going to need some quad heads or triple heads to really put a dent in this thing. But we'll see. Again, if they have Turos, man, it's going to be rough out here, man. The Turo spam is going to be tough to deal with. I don't know what their A-Spec is. Their A-Spec could be Max Belt, which would be the better A-Spec because it doesn't do anything against this deck. But if it's Prime Catcher or Scoop Up Cyclone, we're not in a good spot. Ooh, just a pass. Okay, that's a good sign. We got Rod 2 on the top deck. It's not bad. Okay, I'll Dunsparce now. Okay, cool. We'll attach it there. Artazon, get out another Duns. Scales Hurricane. Just keep it up, I guess. Just keep doing our thing. We need double heads. There we go. Okay, I mean, I want at least, like, maybe more than 2 heads just because this thing has so much HP, but we'll get the job done. We can knock it out next turn if we get 3 heads. That's good, at least. All right, we'll see what they got. They didn't do anything, because I don't know what they're cooking. Or they're just sitting on Turo, and they're just, like, waiting to troll me. But there's no way you don't just Turo immediately. Yeah, there it is. Scoop Up Cyclone. Jeez, dude. So bad. Like, what do you want me to do, bro? What do you want me to do? It's rough out here, bro. Oh, they're just passing. Interesting. Unfortunately, Counter Catcher's not live. It'd be nice to Counter Catcher here. I get another Butterfree. I mean, is it even worth it to play Iono? I kind of want to keep the Super Rod to get my Caterpie back. I mean, they just... That's not really reason. I'm just going to attack. Actually, I kind of want to knock them out here, in all honesty. Because then we can go on even prizes, which actually is better for us. Okay, now you get 3 heads. Bro, I needed that on the Archaladon. All right, whatever, I'll take it. I'm going to hold the hand. We may get Iono'd, but we'll see. We'll see what our prize is. More bugs? There we go. I'll take the bugs. Yeah, I wanted to hold the hand because I have Super Rod. If they don't Iono me, I can Rod back the Butterfree line here. Which I'm going to need to do. Get more Caterpies going. Because I only have 1 Butterfree left. And I wasn't guaranteed Caterpie off the prizes either. Oh, that's why they let me knock them out. They wanted to kill Fez. It's fine. I don't know. We'll see, man. Again, like, if they just have, like, double Turo and Palpad like this, like, we might as well just chalk this up. Especially when they have Dunsparce in the deck. Like, I can't even reliably Iono them to a small hand and then try to Paralyze lock them. Because they could just Dunsparce. It's actually so bad, bro. It's, like, such a bad matchup. Yeah, this is just an awful matchup. There's nothing I can do. Kind of wish we ran, like, a Frostlass in the deck or something. We can't really fit Frostlass, but, like, Frostlass Monkey would be really good in this deck, I think, for damage manipulation. Damage manipulation would go hard in this deck. That's why I am playing the 1 of Monkey, but it's not even really doing anything in this situation. Because our Archaladon just goes 220 knockout. It's like, all right, bro. Cool, man. You got me there, bro. You got me there. Well, we just spam the Butterfrees. We only need 2 Butterfrees. Can we win the game with 3 Butterfrees against 3 prizes? Because I'm not going to bench Fez again. We'll see. We do have Counter Catcher. I don't really think it's worth it to Counter Catcher. Probably not. It's Artazon out. Monkey. We don't need it, but I'm not grabbing it anyways, because why not? Ultra Ball. Get my Duns out of the deck. It's Iono. We'll keep one candy. I guess I probably could have got rid of both candies, to be honest. I probably don't need double candy, but you never know. Okay. Runaway draw. They're at a 3-card hand. But again, they have the Duns, but we'll see. Hopefully they don't... I meant to play the Poffin there. Hopefully they don't have the Turo. Just kind of trying to dodge Turo, I feel like. I mean, we're getting double heads. Like, at the minimum, we're at least doing the bare minimum Butterfree needs to do. But, yeah, we'll see. We need them to not find their probably 2 of Turos. Yeah, looking back, I should have just Ultra Balled away the candies, because I kind of need the Ionos, to be honest with you. Okay, we'll see what they got. Please do not have Turo. I mean, I'm not going to KO. See, the problem is I'm not also not knocking them out. Okay, they have an Iono. That's fine. Let's see what this gives me. Tree. I don't want to give them Grand Tree, because that just gives them free Dunsparces every turn. That kind of defeats the purpose of what we're trying to do. Okay, let's see what they got. 5 cards in hand. Can they reliably KO my Butterfree? Like, I don't think they can do it this turn, because they obviously didn't Turo. So, we'll see. Good top deck. We just need to set up another Butterfree. Alright, runaway draw. Help me out. Okay, we'll save the Iono. He thinks it's a good idea. Play this. I don't think there's anything left to grab, but I'll do it anyways. Maybe just take, like... There's so many dead Poffins in the deck. But I guess logically speaking, I want Counter Catcher. We could maybe win the game by killing our Archaladon and then maybe getting lucky on the Fez on the bench. Okay. Never mind. We got 2 heads anyways. I was like, oh, maybe we're switching it up a little bit. We're getting like 3, 4 heads, but no. We're only getting 2. We need 3 heads to kill this thing next turn if my opponent doesn't have the Turo, but I have a bad feeling about this. It's not looking good. I think they're going to Turo here. There it is. Oh, my God. Now the only way to win the game is to literally dodge Turo. Because now I'm going to go down... They're going to go down to 2 prizes. Yeah, this is almost unwinnable now. I mean, I can't beat double Turo, scoop up Cyclone Archaladon, man. And it's just it's just not good. There's like nothing I can do, bro. This is so sad. This is such a bad matchup. The best play I have is to... We have to knock out this thing and then, like, KO the Fez. But this next Butterfree has to KO this Archaladon, or else we just flat out lose. There's no way we can win the game otherwise. Yeah, it's so unfortunate. The Turo, I mean, yeah, there's too much healing, bro. This deck has way too many ways to get out of paralysis. Like, what do you want me to do? All right, we'll see what the top deck is. Pokégear again. I think I mean, I don't even know if is there even a reason Iono? They have a Duns in play, bro. I don't even think it matters, because they're just probably going to have it anyways. Doesn't feel good, bro. I mean, at this point, get Fez back, I guess. I mean, I guess we'll Iono. I don't know. There's really no reason not to. Again, I'm not going to play Grand Tree. I just don't want to give them free Dunsparces every turn. Okay, we got the Metapod. That's all I wanted. All right, well, here we go. This Butterfree has to knock out Archaladon before they Turo it again, or this game basically just ends, because there's no way I can take my last knockout. They'll be on 1 prize, so... Okay, there we go. We got 3 heads. We're mixing it up a little bit. We can actually get back-to-back triple heads and knock out the Archaladon. Like I said, the win con is to KO the Archaladon. If this thing Turos, we lose. There's no way to win, unless they whiff an attack somehow off the Turo. Okay, there we go. That's not a Turo. That's a sign. All right, what's our prize? What's our next 4 cards? There's Fez. Didn't get Dudunsparce still. Unless I have like a random rigid band here, we should maybe... Like, if we can knock this thing out, we actually could win, because then we can kill the Fez maybe with a boss or counter catcher for game. There is actually still a win condition here. But yeah, this Butterfree has to KO this Archaladon. If this Archaladon heals one more time, we lose. Unless they play the Turo and they somehow do not have a whatchamacallit. They don't have an energy somehow. But that's super unlikely. They always got energy. This is just really bad. We just have to pray that this Butterfree can kill the Archaladon. Hopefully there's no Turo in their hand. I mean, if they got it, bro. It is what it is. Let's get rid of these dead Buddy Poffins. All right, here we go. If we knock this out, there's a chance. There's a very small chance we could win this game. 3 heads, one more time. Let's see it. No! And that's also the issue. We needed to not with Paralysis. That also is pretty bad. All right, let's scoop this up. There's nothing I can do now. And there's the PAL pad. All right, just rub it in, sure. Yeah, I can't really beat Archaladon. They have 2 Turos, a scoop up cycle on a PAL pad. Bro, they have like 5 ways to get out of Paralysis. What do you want me to do, bro? All right, and there you go, folks. That is Bad Deck Friday Butterfree in action. I mean, we hit back-to-back metal decks. One of them happened to play like 5 switching cards. And the Gholdengo matchup, we had some pretty bad RNG. And at the end of the day, like I said, this is why Butterfree is Bad Deck Friday, Bad Deck Butterfree. Because, of course, the attack is extremely RNG focused. If only we had a way to reflip the attack. Like, I keep preaching every set, we should get another Victini or Gloomwood Tangle. I'm just saying, bro, Pokemon, bring that back. But anyways, Butterfree, pretty fun card to play. I think this list was fine. I don't even know if I want the Fez. This thing being in play as a 2-price liability is kind of sus. Maybe cut the Fez. You could try to add, like, Frost last in the deck. Like, some kind of, like, spread Munkidori combo might be a better approach at this deck over just, you know, playing it and just hoping that you're flipping heads. That just might be the better way to play Butterfree. Also, Neutralization Zone might be the better ace spec instead of Grand Tree. Though, to be fair, Tree is a lot better to get your Butterfrees out. I mean, at the end of the day, not only is Butterfree very coin flippy, it's also a stage 2. So getting that thing out is not easy, and that's why I like Grand Tree. Also, pretty good in the late game to just spam the Dunsparce. So, I don't know, the Tree is definitely cuttable. Neutralization Zone might be the better ace spec in the deck. But I don't know. I like the deck. Butterfree's fun to play. Bad Deck Friday. If you want to have some fun and troll some people, definitely try this deck out. Unless you happen to hit Archaladon with 5 switching cards. It's not going to be so good. But I hope you enjoyed the video on Butterfree. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 76,000 subscribers. Of course, check out the second channel if you want to get some more content from me. I just looked at the first week of online tournament results over on play.limitless. If you want to see what the online meta is looking like, check out the second channel down below. And I'll catch you all in another video. Bye-bye.